Hey everyone, my name is Nick Nabelski. I am the owner of AI Storytellers, good friend of Krista's, also a member here at KDP Publishing. I've uh, I've done about 20 books to date. Most of them I illustrated myself. And just in the last couple of years, I started using AI. I haven't done a book in almost 3 years, but um, I am working on a graphic novel, and it's an interesting project. I created it in Notebook LM. And I'll talk more about that probably in my own group about how I created that. It's a little more, uh, complicated than I can share right here. But what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a fix. Now it created the characters. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Um, this is, I created a short animation, and it was called Cosmic Odyssey. And it was really a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's a video, it's in my group, and, I created the music for it in Suno, and then I thought, "Well, what if I could take that and turn it into a graphic novel?" And that's kinda what I've done here. I'm kinda working on it right now, and there is you can kinda see it there at the bottom. It came out really, really good. That's what I love about Notebook LM. We're talking about that before. But one of the things I noticed is that when it created it, for some reason, when it created one of my characters as Iron Man, I mean, it looked just like him. Here you can kind of see it. I think in this scene here, he looks just like Iron Man here. He's kind of fighting each other right there. But so what I have to do now is I have to recreate this scene. I could start fresh with Notebook LM, but it's hit or miss. I might not get them the way I want them. I could try. I still might do that. But this is fun because I'm also an illustrator. I really enjoy this part of it. It's making the characters move. So let's go back a little bit. So now what I did is I went over here to this scene, and you can see that the character is missing. What I did was I clicked on it, and this is one of the beautiful things about Canva is you can go in and you can edit, and you can't see it anymore, but there is an app or a tool, and it's hiding now, but it's something like, uh, something about layers. I can't remember what it's called because it's hidden right now. But what you do is you can go in and you can remove certain objects. So you can highlight all these objects. What it does is it takes you might have heard of layering. If you know what layering is, it's kinda like one thing sits on the other. All of these are actually layers on top of the graphics, the background, the slanted boxes, the characters on the little boxes there. They're all layered on top of each other. So what I was able to do is I was able to isolate that character, and then I actually isolated all 3 characters. That's my main character. That's he's kinda like who's taking place of Iron Man. His name is Veracor, and then I have Lady Starfall. Now she is missing some features, right? Her legs are missing. So I can go in there and I go to edit, and I can go into, now they changed these around a little bit, but it's called Magic Expand, and if you just click right here and just bring it down just a little bit more, it should give us 4 options to expand. That's I mean, Canva for this alone, the tools, there you go. Look at that. Now I can choose which one I like. That one doesn't look very good. That one looks horrible. That one looks horrible. That one's not bad. I think the first one is the best, and just for our purposes of doing it right now, I'm going to go ahead and say, "Okay," and, I can clean this up. Now here, just to show you how to clean this up, you can go to Magic Eraser, and you can just go in here and clear up. It's kinda like having Photoshop built in to Canva, it's really cool. And then you just get rid of that and erase, and that should still needs to be done again. Sometimes you have to do it a couple times, but it is really nice. Now I could have just said remove background. There, it's gone. So I could have just said remove background, it would have done that as well. In fact, I might do that anyways because I want that image to be so if I go background remove, it's got the best background remover anywhere, hands down. Um, Now here, you can see that there's some things going through. So I'm gonna oh, you know what? That was done some other time, but see right between her legs, there's some pixelated things going through. She's got some so I meant to fix that. I don't know if I can redo it here. Um, yeah, I don't know if I can redo that. Might have to go back into, Procreate, fix that. Um, so yeah, so that's that. And so now I have my character. What did I do next? Stay tuned. You're gonna love this, especially all of you children's book, creators and people like that. So let me stop sharing, and then we're going to go over to, um, Gemini. So we're using everything today. So here's this is it's just as simple as this. I just said create a strong character sheet with multiple fight scene poses. I mean, look how easy that was. I took my character, brought him in here, and you can see him right there. That's all you have to do is say create a strong character sheet with multiple fight scene poses. Look what it's given me. It's amazing. Um, and now if I wanted to, because a lot of my scenes um, have fight scenes in them, but they're the wrong character. So now I can take this and supplant is the right word? Supplant it into my thing. Not only that, but I can use this as like a library of poses for when I use create another storyline, for instance. Okay? So it goes in and talks about tools. It's got, I mean, you really can't, you really can't tell these facial expressions. They're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same. But we got arm details. He's got his special. Uh, in fact, to be honest with you, if you go back to this, you can't see it anymore because I've deleted it. But he's got a certain set of skills that was created in Notebook LM that, he'll carry throughout his entire lifespan of whatever he's doing here. But what's great about this was Gemini's done, and, Notebook LM is a Google product. It's built on Nano Banana technology as far as the creation of characters and images. It's all Nano Banana. This is also Gemini. Gemini is Google, right? So they're using the same technology, and you see the same consistency throughout using Notebook LM and also using um, Gemini. So look at this. It's got all of his armor. It's describing everything that it's got: glowing energy core, crystalline horn, looks nothing like, Iron Man, which I'm very pleased about. He even has him what he looks like down here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Side view, back view, front view. It's really, really cool. Um, so yeah, this is pretty cool. This is gonna help out a lot of people, right? And so that is one. So I wanna go back to the thing here. So what I did then, I noticed that in one of part of my book, there is a part where he's holding the the, um, the lead actress or lead character, the second lead, I guess, the woman lead in my book. He's holding her like this, he's, like, holding her, like, to save her, and I said, "Hey, can you create a character sheet of him holding someone?" And that's what it gave me. Look at this. Now it made it so it's very indiscreet. I can easily remove that. I can either throw it into Canva and remove that extra character, or I can go into Procreate and remove the extra character. I think I'm gonna use Canva because the great thing about Canva is you don't realize, but Canva has that edit feature, the one I told you about. It's like multi-layered or something. And what it will do is it should, I'm not sure it's going to exactly, but it's going to remove that character because it's considering it as a layer. So it did this, what, one, 2, 3, 4 different poses of him holding someone. And you can just do this over and over and over again. So all of you people who are thinking about, I can't draw, how do I do this? It's right here. It's right here. And you can do this with everybody. Everybody, every character that you have, you can do it right now. It's gonna make a lot of people happy. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna make a lot of people happy. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this group, and, like I said, I'm a book publisher. I'm really excited about what I'm creating, what we learn from each other, we share from each other, and I'm hoping to be able to do this with other books. I hope this helps everybody. I'll see you next time.